You know you want.
Hey, no one but...
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today? I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know? All I can tell you is to...
I hear you've been asking questions about me. I don't get... You again? Where the fuck...
Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need... Kachino. Good to see you again. Hope...
Who are you? Welcome back to Gamora.
Hey, what can I do for you? Yeah? Oh, is that right? Well, I guess...
Hey, you're the one everyone...
Hey, you're Cucino.
Hey,
Time to fight.
Jess. Hey, I'll take care of them when you're ready. Just say the word. I suggest doing it while they're talking.
Let's have
Just
some
drop on.
words. Take a seat on the couch so we can... So I... Yeah.
Damn! This is hopeless!
Nice clip there.
Are we being watched?
Beats being on patrol.
You can't help but notice that. Nice! Can I order...
What's up? Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
What do you have to report about the Omertas? Well done. They want won't be causing any trouble then. Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery. You're absolutely right. You must have had run-ins with them, as have I. Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley. I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't be easy, but getting inside will be the real trick. What did you want to discuss? Goodbye.
You're always welcome in this town.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Lead the way.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all.
I heard some special squad of Rangers on its way to the Vegas area.
Evening.
Uh-oh. Was that all? Ready, steady, fight. This one looks pretty tough. This one looks pretty tough.
Bad guy.
That all?
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel? Single-handedly destroying a Brotherhood of Steel bunker is quite an accomplishment. Platoons of NCR troops have died trying to do the same. This welcome news comes just in time, as events in the wider world are coming to a head. Aaron Kimball, the president of the new California Republic, is going to visit Hoover Dam to boost morale. Apparently, he hasn't considered the effect on the troops' morale of seeing their beloved leader get his brains blown out by a Legion sniper. I need you to make sure that no harm comes to President Kimball. It's fortunate that you've maintained good relations with the NCR. Simple. An NCR ranger named Graham is in charge of security arrangements for the visit. Present yourself to him. Let him know you want to help. Given your reputation, it's a near certainty that he'll accept your offer. Don't dally. The precise time of Kimball's visit is a closely guarded secret, but it will happen soon.
Enjoy your time.
Lead the way.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out. I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro. A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here. After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar. Oh, after spilling my guts to you, I wasn't expecting that kind of response, but I understand. If you change your mind, let me know. It would mean a lot to me.
Well, I'll be Hoover Dam, one of the last remaining functioning wonders of the pre-war world. I'm amazed it's still running at all. Too bad everyone's killing each other over it.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready? Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning. Glad you could join us. The President killed.
What's up?
I sure hope I get to meet President Kimball.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here.
Only engineers and authorized. No No one can go upstairs.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I'll meet you on the observation deck. Have you finished your security suite? Looks like...
Thank you, my fellow Californians. This one looks pretty tough. And the call to service put forward by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here. Fighting over. And it is because of you that I am able to do so. Damn it. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free. Do you mind? And secure. Board in a tin shack on the outskirts of...
Such an honor to be here today. I'm so lucky.
Hey, look who's here. If not for you, President Kimball would be dead. So you needn't feel guilty when the NCR's rout from Hoover Dam demolishes his political career. The Legion has nothing left to wait for. Before that happens, Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies... Humble as it appears, the substation has... Gain access to the substation. The strain of defending Las Vegas from annihilation exceeded my powers for years. With this accomplished, all preparations will have been made. The battle... Until the Lucky 38's reactor has been restarted, we have nothing to discuss.
Lead the way.
Not much happens here at the Dorado, and that's how we like it.
Keep moving.
You're always welcome in this town.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order. And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin... Indeed you will. Just bear in mind that's not the reason you're there. Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar to the one you used at the substation. The override will enable me to control the entire dam's power output. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit. Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity to power up. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting trim. Then handle... The Legion's assault...
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
This one looks pretty tough. Press that out. Starting combat.
What a shame.
Just kidding. Time to fight. That's all. This one looks pretty tough. Hostilities complete. Time to fight. This will keep you on your feet. Fighting over.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the East Power Plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Was that all? Sneaking done. Fighting now. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. We don't have any medics. Cessation of hostilities complete. Sneaking done. Fighting now. Bad guys dealt with. Time to fight.
An envoy of Vegas, yet to... Many graves and...
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn... And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of... Could use 100 of you. Just... What the hell are you on about? House? He's just a rumor on the strip. What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here. What the hell is the free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, here we go. Demands an NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdraw? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. This paper of yours? You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week. We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We've fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me other... True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look, House, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. I'm not going to throw away the lives of my...
What do you need? Later.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the General, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my estimate. Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, out of gratitude and a quiet sense of pride for his choice in lieutenants.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Was that all? Are we being watched?
Oh! Hi again! Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful! Let's go! This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? The Securitrons at the fort are on standby. I see a status log here confirming that the Mark II OS upgrade installed correctly. They'll be all set to go once we boost my transmitting power and bring them online with the network. But we'll worry about that later. President Kimball survived. A fire. If they can. Wow. That's 4 down. The cons are. They were one of the.
Lead the way.
Time to fight. Prize dealt with. This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete. This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete. Uh-oh. Bad guys dealt with.
Looks like break time's over.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. This will keep you on your feet.
Okay, I'll do my best.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Was that all?
So the cub enters the wolf's den. You... In... You...
I haven't seen you before. I suppose if asked...
Oh, fuck.
I heard from one of Melissa's runners that that check-coded bastard got thrown out on his ass.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
An entire army. If you say that accounts for all the tribes you need. You don't you love you you don't you
Give it a sec, I just gotta fucking reload this. This is the last achievement that I gotta do. With the wild card. The independent New Vegas ending. Oh damn, I hope this loads up.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Was that all? Uh-oh. Does that feel better?
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all. Ready, steady, fighting.
I guess that could have gone well. Looks like trouble.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighting. That's all. This one looks pretty tough.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Injecting Stimpack. Please take this. I don't want you to die. Being watched.
Hi! So, we can blow up the... That'll act... Yes! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go top...
That's all.
Let's get going.
Time to fight.
Keep fighting!
Fighting over. done. Fighting now. Over.
Keep fighting.
Oh shit. Shit.
This one looks pretty tough. Does that feel better?
Keep fighting.
Was that all? I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury. Ready, steady.
Keep fighting.
Was that all?
Where are my secure drones?
An envoy of Vegas.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen... Speaking of... And... Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask... I would sooner spit on... Who the hell do you think you are? Look, I know you're riding high right... You want me to make tracks out of here? No. Yeah. can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you. Fine.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
I'm just gonna double check, but I think I've gotten all the achievements. Nice. Yeah, achieved all the achievements. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop the stream.